Hello, good evening, all. Okay, so our today's topic is vector shapes, vector smart object, and raster smart object. Okay, so in very last class, 1 minute. Okay, in very last class, we have seen pen tool here. So pen tool is a vector object. Okay, vector means whichever shape you create. For example, I'm creating this shape and I'm doing transform, control T. Okay. If I'll do small or big, it won't rasterize because Photoshop it's raster software, right? So vector software is best part of vectors are how many times you do small or big. It won't affect your shapes. It won't rasterize your shapes. Okay. So in detail today we are going to learn vector shapes. So triangles. From very first day I'm using those tools. Rectangular, round, rectangular, ellipse, polygon, line. Okay, and here some custom shapes tools are there. So all those tools, 5 tools, we are going to see in details. Okay, so if I'm taking this rectangular, okay, so this property bar opens. Okay, in pen tool, we have seen shapes, path. Okay, so same here, uh, features are there of rectangular. Okay, so in pen tool also we have seen uh, fill and strokes. So here also some features are there. Okay, so step by step we will see first here. Now you can do slides up, it goes side, width and height. It will see how many inches or how what should be your width, what should be your height. Okay. Here X means you will go up, you will go side, you will go right or left. Okay. And Y means you will go up and down. This how you do up and down. Okay. Here you will see colors. If you will open this, you will open this solid color panel. This how you will change the colors. Okay. So this how you change the color. Okay. These are the property bars of this. Okay. Now this is your what we say strokes. If I'm giving this blue stroke. Okay. So right now I'll do this normal stroke and from here you can do stroke size big, small. Okay. This, oops. Yeah. Why I'm taking this strokes thick, I'll show you. Okay. Below here, you will come. Here down, you will come. So this is your inside. One second. I'll zoom in. And now you will see. Okay. So width height we have seen. XY position we have seen. We know the fill and we know the strokes. Okay. Now always I told you from very first day, whichever strokes you give, whichever in so what we say in brush tool or eraser or in any kind of tool, when you increase your size in line tools, never give on point strokes. Why? I'll show you the example over here. You can see the blurriness. Okay, right now the stroke is inside. If I'll put, it will go in center. Then from here, if you'll do, it will go outside. Okay, so generally we keep inside. Stroke is inside. Okay, so depend on you. Now you will see the little bit blurriness in this stroke. It's a pixel. For example, if I'll give in solid, because raster pixels are not into points, they are one pixels are divided into eight, right? So if I'll give pixel 30, it will be fine. But when you give pixels in points, it will pixel it. So always remember pixels are not in points because pixels are not divided into points. Pixels are whole, it's one. 8 pixels is into 1 pixel. Okay, this is the ratio of pixels. Okay, this how. From here, you know the strokes, line or point. Again, inside, outside, what you want. Okay, so right now I'm keeping this solid. Okay, now this features we have done. Here you will come, this 4 pointers we have seen. Okay, and one single chain is there. For example, I want to do round over here. Again, we don't give in points. For example, I am giving this 20. Okay, my 4 sides will get C, rounded. Okay, but what if I want to give only one side? For example, I am doing 0 and enter. Okay, but what if I want to give only one side? So in center, you will see a chain. Okay, if I put this chain and I'll give, I want upper side, okay, third. See, my this pixel will get round. I'll zoom in, you will see my pixel is round. Okay, for example, if I want to give this 30, this side will get round and this two will get pointed. Okay, now here you will see combined shapes. For example, if I'm taking again these shapes, okay, like this, I'm taking. It will combine my shapes. One more thing. Before this panel, if I'll take this direct selection tool, and for example, I have select this point. Okay, this point is selected. So this operation will turn into live shape into regular shape. Continue, yes or no. Now, if you will do yes, it will become your live shape and it will become your rasterized shape. Okay, for example, if I'll do yes, and I'll like this and I'll drag this. For example, I'm giving see. These features will not, you will see. Okay, which features are into this panel, you will not see those features. Okay, these features are not active when you do this regular shapes. Okay, sometimes we need. So that's why I'm explaining. Okay, now we'll come to this panel. Okay, now what is this panel? Combined shapes. If I'll come to this like this, it will combine the shapes. Now, what is this feature? Subtract the front shape. If I'll click here, it will subtract the front shape. Okay, now if I'll click intersect the shape, it will intersect the shape. Now it will exclude over planning shape. It will exclude over planning shape. Okay, so this kind of shapes you will see. If I want to remove the stroke, it will become one part. For example, I have selected this, okay, like this. I'm doing stroke none, okay. is okay. And if I'll do one, I'll show you this all. Okay, I'm hiding the stroke from this. Now I'm taking this one like this, will intersect. First I will add and then I will intersect. Mhm. When you close the, when you hide this, if I want this, like this, and if I'll do this, it will intersect. It's adding, it's not intersect. I'm doing undo, undo. Okay, one second. Okay, one more. Yeah, the features are scale. Like this, it will come, or it will like this, or it will be like this. So this how you create a shapes. Okay, those are vector shapes. Always remember those are vector shapes. This is one shape. In this, you can do anything. If I want to delete, yes, I can delete. If I want to do like this. For example, I'm deleting like this and okay. If I'll do rectangular, see, see. If right now what I'm doing, I click this, I'm on shape, and if I do, I'll get a automatically vector shape over here. If I'll click double click here, you can change the color. Okay. Now, what if I came to path? You know what path will do? It will create a path. Again, like this, it will create a path. But in this one more features, we have pixels. Now, I'm deleting this. Okay. I'm deleting this part. Okay. One. Yeah. So I'm deleting this. And now I have taken rectangular, but right now what I'm doing, I'm selecting this pixels. Now, if I draw, so what pixel did? It gave me on my background layer. It not created a vector shape on a new layer, but it is working on my background layer. If I'll do transform, it will not happen. Why? Because it's on background layer. It will not move. Why? It's a background layer. So if you want to move, it will ask you the current selection layer is a background layer. You cannot move a background layer or change stuck order, blending mode or opacity. However, you can convert into normal layer and then change any of those uh, attributes. If I'll do control as we know, now I can move and all. But what will happen? My whole background layer will, not this single thing. Okay. So, yes. So always those are pixelates. So make sure you keep on shapes and those features are active over here. Those properties are active. Now, again, round rectangular we will see. So, yes, this is round rectangular. I have selected. I'm on my shape. Make sure you are on shape. Same features. Everything is same over here, rounded. We have given then shapes from here, background, a stroke you can. From here, you can select the colors. Again, here, you can change the color like this. Okay. Same here. You want to add, you can add. You want to subtract, it will subtract. You want to intersect, it will intersect. You want to delete, it will delete like this. Okay. This is how the shape works. Nothing so much features in this. Now we will come to ellipse tool. Now, if I've taken this, here are also some width and height. That same features here also. From here, the stroke centers are like this, with whom you want to intersect, or you want stroke side should be centered or round. What you want, it's totally depend on you. Same features here also. Okay, I'm deleting this. You can see and you can practice what kind of features. Yes, it is important because those are shapes and we need always, always, always. Okay, now here I will come, and this is polygon. Okay, and each tool have their own features, their own properties. Okay, now see, I have taken a polygon. I came here. Again, I'm going to polygon. See, polygon tool properties is not open, but from here you can change. Same here, fill, stroke is there, then how which stroke you want, simple line, everything is there. Right now I'm doing none. I don't want stroke. But from here you can change, but this is not a live shape. Why? What is meant by live shapes? For example, if I increase the sides 8, but it is not changing. But now, if I'll make polygon tool, it will create 8 sides. So those are not live, what we say, live tool. Okay. Now, for example, if I'll create 6 sides, the polygon tool will give me a 6 side. Okay, so from upper, you have to change the strokes and everything of polygon. Okay, yeah, if you want to create some vector shapes like triangles, circle, so with those tools, you can create. Okay, so this, yeah. So now down, you will come a line tool. Very basic line tool is like this. Nothing, no features in line tool. Same fill, stroke, then what kind of stroke you want, width, height, 1 pixel, 2 pixel, and always, always, again and again, I'm telling same thing. Please make sure pixel are not in points. Pixel are whole. Whole means 3, 4, 6. It's not 4.5, or it's not 6.5, or it's not 33.5, 56. Okay. So always remember pixels are whole, not they are not into points. Okay. Now here you will see custom shapes. Now what are custom shapes? Okay. If I click here, so if you will open this panel, if I'll go restore, import shape, large thumbnail, text only, or there are features, import shapes, I'll teach you. Okay, now for example, I have opened this and I'm taking this shape and I'm creating this tree. So, yes, you can change the color of tree like this. See. Okay, now if I go and I'll change, okay, not from here, but yes, from here you can change the color. Yes, see the tree. Those are custom shapes. When you create a comics, many things, cartoons, and this time those shapes are very helpful. So here you will see custom shapes. You will go here. You will find many custom shapes, flowers, wild animals, boat, legacy shapes. Now, what are legacy shapes 2019? Leaves, lake, vehicles, helmet, all those shapes you can see here. Or you can go to window panels. And here shapes are there. You can open this and yes, it will come more legacy shapes. Here you will see arrows. Yeah, like this. For example, if I've taken this shapes, I have selected this. Yeah, you can drag and drop also from here. And yes, this how you create the shapes. Now, how we transfer vector raster shape into vector and vector into raster. So little bit of illustrator today we are going to learn, which is very important part. So yes. So for example, mm, shapes. Okay, I have taken these shapes. Okay, yes, I'm deleting this. I'm pressing control button. This, yeah, and it's deleted. Okay. Now this simple shape I have taken. So I'll go here. I'll change the color. I'll take a red color. Okay. Now what I will do, Control A, select all, Control C, and now I'll go to Illustrate. Okay. And I'll paste Control V. Okay. Okay. This shape is not good. 1 minute. Transform. Yes. And you can do transform how much you want. There is no rasters, nothing in this. Okay. So this custom shape I have created. 1 minute. Delete this. I'll go here. Custom shapes. I don't want this leaf. I want shapes. Vehicle, flag, like car, cheese, boats, seas, aircraft. No. Roads. Emotion. Yes, emotions we can take. Yeah. For example, I have clicked this and I have dragged over here. Okay, these shapes I have taken. Okay, now I'm doing Control C, Control A first, and Control C. And then we will go to Control V. Okay. Now, paste as compound shape fully eligible or compound path faster. So always keep on compound shape full uh, visible, eligible. Okay. And I'm doing okay. Now here you will have to open the stroke and size. Don't get confused that how we don't know Illustrator and everything. Okay. And you will do okay now. So like this and like this. There is no, when we transfer, for example, Control Z. Okay. Just I have transferred from Photoshop to Illustrator. So in this, there is no background or no foreground color, no fill, no stroke. So from here you can active, and this how you transfer the thing. Okay. So don't get confused. Oh my God, for, what happened sometimes? Okay. For example, so what happened when you go? It will get, oh, we paste, but where the image? When you will do drag, like this, you will come. Okay. And from here, okay, so like this you can, and this is completely compound shape. You can drag, you can do like this, or yes. From here, uh, this is your direct selection tool. If you take, yes, you can create many things like this. Can resize, rebuild, anything you can do. Okay, so yes. For example, now what I'm doing, Illustrator to Photoshop, how we can transfer. Now, what I'm going to do, I'll take polygon tool, and don't get confused, okay? Just to show you, because what happened, Illustrator is fully vector, so logo design, everything we do. But Photoshop is the best for what? What we say, for editing, for effects. So sometimes what happened, we create logo, but we want some nice effect. So Photoshop will help. So this how you transfer. So this is very important part. You should know. So how we transfer vector smart object and raster smart object. How we edit those part. Okay. So I have taken one polygon tool. Okay. Like this. I have made a polygon. Then I went to effects, and I went to distort, and I went to pucker and bloat. I'm doing preview, and I'm doing like this, and I'm doing okay. So see, I have created this shape nicely. So I'll do expand. Now, what is expand? In Illustrator and Photoshop, both are similar. It's software by used by made by same company, Adobe. So they are very used to, similar to each other. They are known to each. So why we do expand appearance? Because this is not now flat thing. Okay, we have one layer over here. You can see. This is not a flat, okay? You will see one effect is there. So when you go to object, you do expand, it become a flat layer. Now it's already selected. So Control A, select all, Control C. Now I'll come to my Photoshop. I'm deleting this. Control D, you do deselect. I'm little bit zoom out. Now I'm doing Control V. Now there is shape layer, path, pixels. First, we will see shape layer. If I'll click on shape layer and I'll do OK. So what it did, if I'll do uh, transform, okay, little bit I'm zooming out. I'll do transform like this. Okay. Like this, I did transform. If I'll do okay, or control T, and now I'm doing transform and okay, you press enter or you click. See, the image become green color. And here, what is our color? Black. It is not as it is, as we want. Okay. So shapeless, yes, we take, but shape layers you can take. If I'll zoom in more, at the end it will show you pixel. So always, as I told you, see on 100%. If it is okay with 100%, then it's fine. Okay. Now I'm deleting this. Again, I'm doing control V, paste. Now I am doing path. You know what path works. Simple, just path has key. Okay. I'm doing control Z. Now I'm doing control V. Now I am going on pixels. If I'll do OK, it came what we want from Illustrator as it is came. The color, the shape, everything. But it's a raster. You know, pixel means raster. Till here, it is okay. This bounding box, if you will do small like this, and I'll do okay. Now it is fine. But again, I'll do transform and I'll increase the size like this much I want, and I'll do okay. It will be rasterized. You can see the pixels are rasterized. See, it's on 100% pixel are rasterized. Okay. Now, what is the substitute? Now, what is the thing? For example, if I create some custom shape in Illustrator and I want it permanent, then how we save the custom shapes in Illustrator first? How to transfer custom shapes from Illustrator to Photoshop, and in Photoshop, how we save that custom shape. For example, okay, okay, now I'm taking a pen tool over here. I'm taking pen tool, not pencil tool I want. Yeah, this is my pencil tool. Um, Uniform strokes, documents. Okay. So pencil tool, what happened about pencil tool? 1 minute. Okay. Now see, pencil tool is very smooth. Okay. So this is very smooth. Okay. This is smooth. Now in pencil, here you will click like this. Why the pencil tool properties are not coming? Yeah. So when you will hold, exactly, you don't know the Illustrator class. So just see what I'm doing. Just see how I transform from Illustrator to Photoshop. That today's purpose is that only and nothing else. Okay. So my stroke will be okay. Fine. So I want my pencil should be smooth, very smooth. So yes, I'm doing smooth. Okay. Now I don't want this. I want this. Yeah. So 1 minute, I'll delete this. And stroke is off, up. I'm taking pencil tool and I'm creating some initials. Now, Sometimes it gives us smooth tools. Okay. No, only this much. I want strokes like this. I have created. Now I want some round. So like this. I have done my pencil tool very smooth. That's why it gave me a smooth. Okay. 1 minute. Like this. I have done a smooth. Okay. Now I want to make 1 minute. I'll select it a little bit move. 1 minute. Does not become the shape which I want. I'll delete this. Okay, this is how I create the initials. That to 18, it's too much. 14, I can keep. This is how you create, okay, smoothly. You will get to know the, the stroke like this. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, I am doing expand or I'll go to path and outline strokes. I'll do, okay, like this I did. Now I'll do control C and but I'll delete this. I'll do control V. I'm taking shape layer. Okay, paste. You can change the color. Yes. Now I'll do right click. Okay. I'll do control T little bit. Now, now you can do path here. Path selection tool is there. Okay. Now path selection tool I'll take. You will do define custom shapes. Now you can put A like this. I have given any name you can give. Okay. It has saved. Now, if I'll delete this and I'll go to custom shapes. Okay. Now, where I can see my shapes. Where, where? You have to see all legacy shapes. Here you have to search mm, leaves, flowers, 2019. Mm, Let's go back to this shapes or windows. We will come to shapes. Yeah. If I'll click here, if I'll click here and I'll drag and the shapes are scale. See, the shape has scale. Now you can do and transform many times like this. See, the shape has scale. Okay, this how you create a shape. You can transfer from Illustrator to Photoshop and Photoshop to Illustrator. Okay. Now, these three things we have seen: shape, object, then pixels, path. Now, what is smart object? So, something will create in Illustrator and then we will see. So, the see, don't get confused. I'll create something nicely. Okay. That's okay. I'll copy. Mm, mm, I'll copy. Change the color. Okay. Yeah. Again, copy. And I'm doing copy. I know it. Copy. Small. Okay. This and this. I'm creating just shape. Okay. Now I'll do Control G. Okay. This became a group of one flower. This how I've created something randomly. Okay. So yes, I'll do object, expand. This shape become flat. Okay. Now I've selected this control C. I did control V. Now in shape layer, what will happen? Again, I'm explaining you. It will give a flat, nothing but flat. Okay. Again, I'm doing control V. I went to a path. It will give a path. Okay. Again, I am doing control V and I'll do pixels. Yes. It will give, but it will pixelate your image. See, I'm doing small and I'm doing big. See, it now I'll do control T. See, it has fall. It is pixelate. Blurriness has come. Now control V again I am doing. And now I'm coming to a smart object. And make sure add to my current library. Okay. So if you have your own software has buy, it is not what we say, if you are not purchased those software, then you can't check this add to my current library. What will happen from where you have taken a software now? So it will search that library and it will go there. And in that, what will happen? Your software will get crashed. So always make sure if you have paid a version, then you can please make sure you can check. It is not paid version, then please uncheck this. Make sure. Huh? And I'm doing okay. So see what it did. It is not pixelate. It make a smart object. Control T I am doing. I'll do big or small, doesn't matter. It will be a same color. It will be everything. Now, from here, as I told you, you will click, you can change the color. Okay. But here, one small checkbox is there. For example, now I want to change the color of this. Okay. I'll go to here. It will come to my illustrator part. Okay. I'll do like this. I'll do ungroup and I'll change this color into white. Okay. Like this, I have changed. And this into this pink shades. Okay. Like this, I have changed. I'll do, okay. And I'll go to file. I'll save. Okay. It has saved. But when I'll come to Photoshop, see. Mm, why it has not changed over here. Okay. Now I'll go to save as vector smart object and I'll save into a download. Okay, save. It has saved. We will save. Automatically, it will change into Photoshop. See, like this. Now, the best thing of the raster software if you are into Photoshop. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, this was your vector smart object. Now we will going to learn raster smart object. So first we have seen vector smart object. First we have seen vector shapes. Okay. So in that we have seen how to transform a Photoshop file into Illustrator and Illustrator file into Photoshop. Then we have seen vector smart object. How we create vectors in Illustrator and we bring into Photoshop with smart object. So these two are different thing: vector shapes and vector smart object. Those are different. Now I'm deleting this. Okay. Now we will see we will see raster smart object. First we have seen vector smart object. Now we are looking raster smart object. Now how it got. Okay. I'm closing this Illustrator file. We don't need it now. Okay. We don't need it. Clean keyboard. Now we are only Illustrator. So yeah. So I have one image. Oh, okay. So one bike image I have downloaded. One. And I'm dragging over here and I have drop over here. It's a big file. Okay. So in this, what I'll take little bit big size. Okay, fine. This much file I have taken. Okay. Now what I want to, this image is very big. If I'll put this, you can see this image file is very big. And how to check the image size? You go to image size. You can see every single detail of this image. Okay. So, um, yeah. So this image size is big. Now, if I want this image over here. So what I'm doing? Control A, select all, Control C, and now I'm doing Control V. Okay, now I have pasted in this my file. And you can do one thing also. drag and drop also, as I told you. Now, if I'll do this image like this image is too big. Okay, I'll make it, I'll zoom out little bit and yes. What I will do, I'll make this image size too small. Like this, I did. And I did checked. Okay, I'm zooming out. Now, what happened? Very small I did. Again, I'm taking raster and I'm make this like this and like this. See what happened? It spoiled our image. It spoiled our image because it become a blur. You can see, it become blur. Over here, you can zoom how much you want. See, it's not blur. But here you will see blur. See the difference. So now what is the option? What we can do? Okay. So I'll delete this image. Now what we can do, we have two options. Okay. Well, zoom out. Again, I'm doing 1 minute. I'll zoom in. Control C is there. Control C and Control V. Okay. Now what you can do is this much I have done Control C, Control V again. Now you will do right click and over here you will see convert to smart object. It become convert to smart object. Now you can transform this image how you want, how much you want. Okay, like this. Little bit more I'll do it. Yeah, perfect. Mm, go to this, convert smart object, Control T, more small you want, a little bit else, zoom out, and it's check here. Now you can see. Now, what is my purpose now? I want to change this logo from Honda to Suzuki. Now, how we can do it? Okay. Now, over here you can do double click. But now this time what will happen? So now what will happen in this case? If we'll click over here, in this, this image will not open into Illustrator file or Vector Smart Object. It will open in your Photoshop with new name. So PSD means Photoshop document. PSB means big files. For example, if I'll click over here, mm, yeah. So here you first our original image is what? RGB, PSB. And here the image has opened PSB file. PSB means Photoshop big documents. Okay, so this how your file open. So now I'll work on Zoom. As I told you, I always work on Zoom. So make sure you also work on this file is already open in Photoshop. Okay. Now I want to edit in PSB. So first we will take a Suzuki logo. So I have searched some Suzuki logo. So yes, I'll copy, control new. I have a new file and create and control V. Okay. So this is our Suzuki logo. Okay. So first what I'm doing, I am selecting this much part with selection marquee tool, rectangular selection marquee tool. How you see. So this much part selecting. Yeah, this much I have selected. Now I'm doing control G. Okay, see, this is upper layer. Okay, so 1 minute. Yeah, little bit. Yeah. Now control J, then copy. You can see. Now what I'm doing, again I'm selecting this much part over here like this. Yeah. Now, as I told you, shift backspace, content aware, and yeah, this much we have done. 1 minute. Okay. Shift backspace, content aware. Yes. See, like this thing is removed. Now you come to here, you select this much part, control C, and come here, control V. Okay. Now what I will do, I'll take magic wand. 1 minute. Here only I'll take magic wand tool and I'll delete it. Okay. This much I have selected. Control C. I'll come to PSB file. I'm deleting this. I don't want this. Control V. Yeah. Now, what I want, again, we will do smart object. If I'll do small or big, it will get rasterized because at the end, this software is rasterized. So again, do right click. So yes, one more thing. If you will do right click over here, you will get this blending options and everything. But you will click on side and convert to smart object. Now I came over here. If I'll do alt backspace, alt backspace, or control backspace, it's not happening. Okay, I'll do control 1 minute. Before doing smart object, if I'll do all backspace, it will fill all my color. But I want this logo into white. So what you can do is, so right now my background layer is white. So control shift backspace, it will fill your Suzuki into white, this layer. Now go to smart object, convert smart object, then do transform and do size small as per your need. Okay. Don't check this. First do right click and wrap. Over here you will see. Again work on zoom. come over here. Psst, 1 minute. This logo up. Yeah, little bit uh, like this, and this part up because it has become curve over here. Now I'll do up. Yeah, like this. Perfect. Now you can do okay. Yes, it is not on 100%, but always it's on 300%. That's why it will get blur. Yes. Now over here, you will see some black color here. So I'll take new layer. I'll go to brush. Okay. I'll do my brush size small. And I'll make my flow very like 10%. 1 minute. So here I'll click like this. Oh no. I've taken a size little bit. Okay, this is overlay. Make a normal, make a flow size like this. Yeah, like this. I have done black. Okay, but it will like this. Now you can do clipping mask. So what is clipping mask? That will we see in next class. But yes, Alt and you will do this clipping mask. It will get clip into this area. And now you can see this Suzuki area. Okay. I'm zooming out little bit. And now I'll come to my PSD file. So now what you can do is you can save Control S. Okay. Wait. And now you will see the Suzuki logo over here has saved. You can see if I'll zoom out, you can see. So this how you convert raster smart object and vector smart object. I hope you understand the difference between both the tools. So if anyone have any doubt, you can raise your hand regarding this section, please. If anyone have any doubt, please raise your hand. Yes, Rohini, you can unmute.
Ma'am, the problem I am facing right now is I am unable to practice because I don't have access to the software and I have not received the recording. Is it
Uh,
possible for you to put forth the issue because I'm not able to contact them?
yeah, I'll tell the team, they will contact.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much because I have not been able to practice even one of the lessons that like the task that
Yeah,
you taught.
okay, yeah, I understand. I'll
Yeah,
tell the team, they will share you the all the
please. Yeah,
recordings. Okay,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. Anyone else? Yes, you can unmute. Edison. Rohini, yeah, you have mute. Yes, you can unmute.
Same concern, ma'am. I have raised the mail also regarding software,
Yeah, I'll tell the team, they will contact.
and even the recordings we have not got.
Okay, okay. Have you checked the mail? Because
Yes,
on
ma'am.
mail we send the Google Drive link
Uh,
and there you get the all
See,
recordings.
ma'am, I could download all the softwares except I think InDesign. I raised a mail thrice, but no response from the team also.
Okay, I'll tell them contact. So
And I'm
what happened?
receiving the
So today we have class. So today's recording you get by Sunday evening or Monday morning. So make sure you
even
wait till Sunday. Monday
yeah,
evening you
last
get the
week's
recording.
recording still. No, even last week's recording, it's not received. No.
Okay, I'll tell the team, they will contact. Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
regarding this session, any doubts, anything? Anyone have any doubts? So we can move further to our next session. Yes, Shri. You can unmute.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening. Can you be loud little bit? I can't.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, today is my first day class, but software is not available to me because I'm
So right, I think you have enrolled before 2, 3 days. So wait
yes.
for this weekend. By Monday, you will get.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome. Okay, then we'll move ahead to our next this. Now we will see clipping mask. Rohini, you have any doubt? Because still you have raised your hand. Okay, yeah. So now we have seen vector object, vectors, shapes, then vector smart object and raster smart object. So now we will learn clipping mask. Now what is clipping mask? How we clip things. Okay. So remove this image. I will take a new image. Mm, yeah. Oops, this is small. Okay. Now what is clipping mask? For example, I have taken this rectangular shape. Okay. And then I'm taking ellipse tool and I'll change the color of this tool. I'll take maroonish red. Okay. Now what I want to clip in this. Okay, like this. I want to clip this shape in this shape. So what I can do is there are two ways. Okay. So I'll press shift button. These two are selected. Here you will see, you will do right click and here you will see create a clipping mask. If I'll do like this, it will create in between. And if I'll go, it has created like this. Will not understand like this shapes. 1 minute. We'll take a image. Okay. So I'll write, okay, now I'll take a font impact. I'll take a font size. Impact, yes. Impact, now this impact and yeah. This font name is impact. It is bold. So yes. So VE. Okay, all cap locks I'll use. Okay. VE GE TABLE. Okay, vegetable. So yes. Second control T. I'm making this size big. 1 minute. So I'm taking size 200. Okay. It will be too big. 110. Again, size should be in PT. PT, not in pixel, but not in points also, like 110.5 or 100.5. No. Always take a full, like 100, 110, 200, like this. Okay. So in this, I want to clip all the vegetables. Now, how we will do clipping mask? So we'll go to site unsplash.com. As I told you, always take from that site. So we'll search unsplash for good and good quality and free images. You can go to this site. Free pics is also there. Yes. Vegetables. Okay. Take a colorful picture. Well, license, go here, free images, and you will get all free images. Okay. So I'm doing copy image. 1 minute. Or you can just drag over here. 1 minute. Take a new file and paste it. Control V. Okay. I'm doing transform to create a big image. Enter. Take a selection rectangular marquee tool. Select this much part. Control C. Come here, Control V. Okay. Now I'll put this image over here like this. And I'll do clipping mask. Now how? Press Alt button and clip this. Now take a brush. Okay, if you want to adjust, you can adjust like this. Yeah, again take a brush and you can erase. Make sure you are on black. As I told you, masking black means window close, white means windows are open. Now again, take a move tool, marquee selection tool, taking this green vegetable, Control C, come here, Control V. Okay. Move tool, Control tree transform. Press Alt button, Control V. Okay, now take a brush. You want to erase, you can erase. Make brush size little bit big. So I want to erase this too. Again, go to marquee selection tool. Now this, you can take this red. Control C and Control V. Press Alt button. The cursor has changed. You can see arrow is down and beside there is square. Control T transform. Press Alt button, keep it in center and clip. Okay. Again go to image, take a marquee tool. Now we'll take this, Control C, Control V. Take brush tool, erase this part. Okay. Control retransform. Keep it. Make it clipping mask. Press Alt. Every time you have to do clipping. And now you can erase this. See the flow size. You can increase or decrease as per your need. Okay. Again, take a marquee tool. Take a dark color. Again, Control C, Control V, Control T, transform. Enter. Again, Alt, masking. Again, take a marquee tool. Control C, Control V. Take a move tool to transform. Control T. Yes. Enter. Now do clipping. Press Alt. Keep cursor in center. Click it. And you can adjust as per your need. Yes. Again, take a marquee tool. Control C, Control V, Control T, transform. Press enter. Again, Alt. This how you create clipping mask. Okay. Now, we have done smart object. Like, so what you can do is press shift button, click here, convert into smart object. Now you can edit here also. Like this I have edited. I'll take a brush. I want light from upper direction. This is normal. This light I want. You can take screen or you can change the mode. Like this. Now Control S. Press save. You will see this kind of lighting. So this how you create the clipping mask. I hope you understand when you see someone has clipped in photos and everything, like photos we have clipped. For example, if I have taken this rectangular like this and just one random photo I'll take of Gulf. Okay. And I'll do copy and here I'll do paste. Okay. So one. Change the color. Yeah. Now I want this into clipping mask. Okay. So what you can do is you keep rectangular up. This is how you do clipping mask. If I click Alt, This will get into clipping mask. Okay. Now, if I want this photo in this red, what I will do, press Alt and just do clipping mask. It has become, now you can do Control T transform in this shape. It has come. See, this photo has came in this shape. Okay, in circle, whichever shape you want, you can. If I'll do undo, okay, so I'm deleting this. Uh, I'll take round. Okay, and- okay. Doesn't matter whichever color you want, you can take. Not an issue. I'll keep this up. Okay, and I'll do clipping mask. 1 minute. Alt. See, you clip in this like this, and you can write a text over here if you want, like this, blah blah. So this is the clipping mask. I hope you understand. And you can create a beautiful things, just a simple tool, a clipping mask. I hope you understand this clipping mask. So anyone have any doubt regarding this clipping mask? Okay, so that's all for today. So we have learned 5 tools today. So this whole panel we have seen vector, shapes, rectangular, rounder in details, smart object, raster object, clipping mask. Please do practice because if you will practice, each tool is connected to another. You will not practice, then you can't move further for next tool. So make sure you see all the recordings and you practice. Okay. So that's all for today. You may leave the class. Thank you, everyone.